to today's David's Wholesome Music Tutorials episode. Today we're going to cover the 3 different types of grip and find how you can make the most relaxed sound. So to start off with, we want to start with the general principle that the best sound is a relaxed sound, and it relies mostly on gravity. If I try and tell the stick to go down and up, and I get tense, that is a recipe for injury, disaster, and weak sound. I don't want any of those. That's just not pleasant, and it doesn't feel good in your wrist, and your mother probably won't like it either. So we want something that seems very natural, very reboundy, and is supposed to feel like bouncing a basketball. I don't have a basketball in my quarantine dorm room, but I do have a volleyball. So if you're just bouncing, you're not trying to because that doesn't work. You're just trying to keep it bouncing. This is my left hand, so of course it's weak. But the general principle is that it's minimal effort for maximum output. So with that in mind, I want to show you German grip, because German grip is one way we can create a relaxed sound. So some people, when they play German grip, like to hold the sticks like this, and then have these 2 fingers on the sticks, and then the stick goes like this. Other people like German grip with the stick going like this. For me, it doesn't matter what you choose so long as it works and so long as it's relaxed. But for me, I'm going to try this. So there is a fulcrum. Every grip has a fulcrum because we're trying to emulate a seesaw or a teeter-totter, however you call it in your youth. And we're trying to manipulate the back end of the stick so that the front end moves. So in German grip, we're going to have a fulcrum right here. And then our 3rd finger is going to be the one that, our wrist is going to drive the stroke primarily, and our 3rd finger is going to add a little bit of extra zing, like a little curveball. So, and to see that from another view, and again, German grip is palms facing the floor. It's very much a down wrist stroke. This is popular in, guess where? Germany! Wonder why it's called the German grip. But it's one of the ways, as a percussionist, we can create a relaxed sound. Now, we're going to take the other extreme grip, which is the French grip. So German grip starts with their palms on the floor. French grip starts with their palms facing each other, like this. So French grip is like trying to turn a doorknob. I don't have a doorknob, but I do have a water bottle. And that's basically our motion. It's primarily wrist driven, because all of our strokes should be primarily wrist driven. And so it just goes up and down like this. Up and down. Easy. Now you'll notice from the side view that the wrist is the primary activator of the movement, but there's also some fingers involved. That's because I have a tri-point fulcrum. With the German grip, I had a bi-point fulcrum. I had it between 2 places. With French grip, I have a tri-point fulcrum, meaning I have it in a triangular fulcrum. It kind of changes as the stroke goes down. So as I'm up here, I have it primarily between these 2 fingers. And as I come down, as my wrist moves down, I am going to activate that 3rd finger to get just a little more movement than what would be natural if I did this. So if I do this, it creates a different sound than what I'm trying to get for, or than what I'm trying to make when I'm relaxed. So this can be a sound I use when I want a very da, da stroke, but I want a da, da, da stroke. So I want a relaxed hand, I want a relaxed finger, I want all my fingers to be relaxed, my wrists to be relaxed, and so as I come down, I'm going to activate this 3rd finger to push that a little extra and then get out of the way so that I can fully rebound. So here is down and then back up, and then slow motion, down, rebound, down, rebound. And hopefully YouTube will get me some slow-mo so that makes more sense. So anyway, French grip, works like this. You can do this all day long. I use this grip on timpani because I love the sound it gets. But I can tell you more about that in a different video. And last but not least, there is the American grip. Now, I personally love the American grip, not because it's the superior grip, but because I think it's more relaxed for me and my hands and my body. So I like to think of the American grip as just resetting your posture and then bringing your hands up and putting a stick in. So that's all you're doing. Bring your hands up, put a stick in. Now, here is your stick. How is it going to move? Pretty simple. French grip moved by this plane. Me trying to get my wrist to do this. German grip moved by this, again on this plane, but with my wrist completely flat, which can sometimes work and sometimes it doesn't. So with American grip, I'm moving my wrist on this plane. So my stick is going to look like that, sort of. My wrist is going to move like that. My stick is going to move more like that. It's okay, it works. So at the end of the day, again, American grip has not a bipoint fulcrum like German, but a tripoint fulcrum very similar to French. So in French grip, we're trying to activate this as it goes down, and in American grip, we're kind of trying to do the same thing where there's a primary fulcrum up here, and then the third finger is giving us a lot of power and some extra range of motion. So it's like speeding up. So here's like acceleration. Natural, acceleration, deceleration, back up. And so we can make it, look like this. And we're trying to get our sticks up back to about the same height every time, which is a lifelong struggle, so don't feel bad if you can't get that on the first time. And you'll notice, like in that stroke, I didn't do a full rebound because I was concerned about it hitting the stick, which means it was choked. That means I had to reset and then put the next stick down. You don't want to do that. You want to be relaxed, calm, and practice with the mirror, or better yet, self-record with the video camera. So you can just make a relaxed sound. And once your sound is relaxed, speed it up. And once that's relaxed, you can speed it up. Once that's relaxed, you can speed it up. And keep going. And then once you think you've reached your max, you can bring it back down. Nonchalant. And so that's how I prefer to make a relaxed sound. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, like, subscribe, and keep tuned for the next David's Wholesome Music Lessons video.